What comes first to your mind when you hear about Valentine's Day? Do you think of love? Relationships? Chances are you probably do. But the story? It's pretty complicated though. I'll explain it to you anyway. Valentine's Day is named for Saint Valentine, a Christian priest who lived in 3rd century Rome. Hold on, did you catch that? He was a Christian priest, and during his time it was highly illegal to practice Christianity. As a result, Valentine was martyred, or killed for it, on the day of February 14th. We don't know much about Valentine, but at least there's some interesting legends about him. One legend says that while Valentine was waiting in prison to be executed, he became friends with a guard's daughter.
I can see now. Thanks a lot.
As you could tell, the guard's daughter was blind, and Valentine miraculously restored her sight. Valentine then wrote her a farewell note, signed, "From your Valentine." That concludes the legend. Experts believe that part of the story was probably added later, because sending valentines like that didn't start for about another 1,500 years. And Saint Valentine got his February holiday just a few hundred years after his death. Around that time, the Romans celebrated a different holiday, which was called Lupercalia. Lupercalia was a wild party that marked the start of spring. But, by the 5th century, Christianity was no longer illegal. In fact, it was the official religion of the Roman Empire.
You know, I really don't like those Roman festivals. Since I'm the Pope, I will do something about it.
That made the church despise Lupercalia. So the Pope canonized Valentine, which means that he declared him a saint, and he created Saint Valentine's Day on the same day, February 14th. Fast forward to 14th century England. February 14th was known as the start of mating season for birds. The birds were chirping happily, and that became the subject of a poem written by Geoffrey Chaucer in honor of a royal wedding. Chaucer described the birds warbling as romantic, and since he was like a celebrity back then, the poem was a smash hit. As time went on, the holiday became all about love and got more and more popular. By the 1700s, people started exchanging cards for Valentine's Day. The first ones were homemade, and they were highly decorated. Then came the Industrial Revolution, which made technological advances to everyday life. People could now buy factory-made goods, including Valentine's Day cards and more stuff like that. As of today, Valentine's Day is still seen as a holiday of love. You can also still send Valentine's cards to the people you love. That basically concludes the story. What do you do for Valentine's Day? Comment down below.